see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe display.
Morning, Pastor Larry here. My devotion today comes from Psalms verse 8, or chapter 8, verses 3 through 9. The Bible says this: When I consider the heavens, the work of thy fingers, the moon and the stars which thou hast ordained, what is man that thou art mindful of him, and the son of man that thou visitest him? For thou hast made him a little lower than the angels, and hast crowned him with glory and honor. Thou hast made him to have dominion over the works of thy hands. Thou hast put all things under his feet, all sheep and oxen, yea, and the beasts of the field, the fowl of the air, the fish of the sea, and whatsoever passeth through the paths of the seas. O Lord, our Lord, how excellent is thy name in all the earth. Have you ever considered if evolution could be real? Think about the theory of evolution, which, truthfully, has about as many denominations as we Christians do today. But think about one of its core doctrines, which is the doctrine of natural selection. Natural selection would present to us that the strongest species survive. Okay, so let's consider that maybe that were true. Then why isn't our planet overran with dinosaurs while, since we're theorizing, maybe a few thousand Homo sapiens were still around barely surviving? How would anything ever have superior strength over these incredible creatures, which I do believe did exist and are in fact extinct? Most of all, how could man have superior strength over them? Consider this. What is more helpless than a baby? I know, two babies. Seriously though, how can a baby survive in a world where the law of natural selection dictates only the strong survive? You see, even the theory of evolution has to have rules, even though it would dictate that everything is happenstance. Man is the strongest because he is the smartest, by accident or happenstance, but smarter nonetheless. Okay, I do not consider myself to be the strongest, and while I may sometimes act like I might be the smartest, I know that there are stronger and smarter than I among us. However, I am smarter than some. Many of you may not know my brother Joshua, but those that do know that he is very strong, and I have no problem admitting he is a lot stronger than I am. I, however, was on the other side of the gene pool. My strength over my brother has always been intellectual. I am intellectually superior to my brother. Josh, this is not a challenge. If only the strongest survive, my brother would have been my superior our whole life. But my intellect has always given me an advantage. When we were younger, there was times where he was stronger, but I could pretty much see what he was going to do before he thought of doing it. Intellectually, I had him. Strength-wise, he had me. I'm smart enough, though, now to not have a physical altercation with him. Again, Josh, this is not a challenge. We have the same parents and came from the same gene pool, but by design, we are vastly different. By design, I am older, I'm smarter, and I'm way better looking. Oh yeah, and I'm taller. LOL. By design, God's design, man has been given dominion over all beasts. What is even more incredible is that by design, God sets his mind, his affections, his grace upon man. Consider this. Ask God, what is man that you're mindful of him? Why does God want to walk and talk with us? Consider this. Ask him. I dare you. Have a good day. I'm praying for you. God bless.
My Savior, God, you thee, how great thou art.